Right, so welcome to week 2 in building your wealth, turning your life around in 5 years. The time is going to pass. We hope you're going to continue living. I hope to continue living. That time is going to pass. But if you take control and begin to master your situation and believe in yourself, you can create amazing effects. And if you just, you make a load of money you don't want, you can help other people. You can raise the tide of humanity, or you can just sit around, do nothing, watch TV. That's up to you. But I'm going with the idea of let's use every precious moment in 1 week and do what I can with it. So every single person on earth has one thing in common, and it absolutely equalizes everyone. Everyone has 168 hours a week, and there's 60 minutes in an hour. No one gets 167 and no one gets 180. Everyone gets the carbon copy standard 168 hours in a week. So nobody is better than anyone else, right? You have probably taken a great many years thinking of everything in terms of value for money. Don't ever think of value for money. Think of value for time, right? What you're going to find is if you look back 5 years, you probably had a very basic lifestyle that cost you £5,000 to £6,000 less than it does now. So if I look back to say 2019, my lifestyle was costing me just say 18,000. Exactly the same lifestyle now is costing me 24,000. Back then I was charging £45 an hour. I should now be charging £60 an hour, but I'm not. I'm charging £50 an hour, and I'm finding that my local clients are starting to dry up on me. They're starting to find other things they want to do. They're starting to chip back and actually pay me less and expect me to do the same amount. So in order to combat that, I'm starting to move my business online. And that can only be a good thing for me in the long term. But it is a shame that the, person to person, local earnings are starting to seriously dry up. So I'm having to put in actually a lot more work, and I'm just getting the same basic that I've had for the last 5-10 years. Now, one way to, get ahead of the game is to start a bit of a side hustle. So you might sell some stuff on eBay, walk some dogs, mow some lawns, or, help someone with their websites and so on. But within that, you're going to be spending probably 10 to 20 hours a week, however you look at it. So your basic outgoings are now costing you another 20 hours or more a week. Right? There's only so many hours you've got in a week, 168, and you're going to spend at least 56 of them on bed. So imagine that you got to, say, the age of 85. You're going to start looking back on your life and think, why did I ever talk about value for money? It's got nothing to do with money. It's all about valuable time, quality time. Quality time doing the stuff you like, wearing what you want, having your own time to yourself with the people that you love, doing projects that really move you, right? I will not travel by public transport, because if I go by public transport, sooner or later I'm going to end up on a train station for half an hour with nothing to do. Well, I've only got 168 hours in a week, and I'm not spending half of one of those sitting on a train station doing nothing, believe me. So I don't do public transport. I don't do work clothes. I don't do people I don't like. I don't do food I don't like. I don't do food unless I really, really feel really hungry. Okay? I just don't buy stuff. Start understanding value as time. Draw yourself a circle, that's a pie chart. Work out what you do in a week, and then work out what percentage of that circle that thing is. So 56 hours in bed. That's a fair old chunk of 168 hours. Work it out as a slice of a pie chart or a percentage. And then think about how much time you spend not only going to work, but going to work and servicing going to work and servicing coming back. It's pretty hideous, especially for the kind of money that you're earning from it. You've got to work a heck of a lot smarter by understanding it's not value for money, it's value for time. We've got 168 hours in a week. There's 60 minutes in an hour. You don't want to get to 85 and look back and think, I just wasted all that time, right? Because at 85, you could have no money or a heck of a lot of money, but you're not going to have as much time as you had 50 years earlier. Right. So here I have a card given to me by a guy called Godfrey Sparks, who's a published poet, and he's 88 years old. And you better believe the number one value he has is time, quality time. He wants to be doing things he loves, with people he loves, wearing what he wants, going where he wants, but not wasting. He doesn't go by bus. He doesn't go by train. He doesn't waste a minute on public transport. You know? You need to really start thinking, where are those minutes in your week going? They're going down the pan because you're not going to get them back, right? You need to start working out, where do you want to be in 5 years? How are you going to get there? How are you going to save some valuable time every week from now on by just cutting out people and stuff that is of no real value to you whatsoever? So even if you did that and nothing else in 5 years, you're still going to be a lot better off.